Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 12 Days of Canva. I am here in Washington at the Romans 828 bookstore with Athena today. It's raining. I love it so much because we don't do rain in Arizona very often. So thanks for being here with me. If you are watching, go ahead and say hello. Anne is here and Shelly. So good to see you both. Today we're going to talk about templates and how a template can really speed up your design process. The funny thing is when I use templates, sometimes I'll go in and just put something in because I want to look through some fonts, or I'll tell you some different reasons why I choose them. But sometimes it's so funny because you start with a template and then by the time you're done, it looks nothing like what the template looked like in the first place. And that's okay, but it does give a starting point. So it's a great way to get your design started. And sometimes I use them just for tools. So I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Some different design elements that I want, but I don't want to have to create it. So templates, when you say the word template on Canva, there are basically two different things that you mean. First of all, the template that you can create in the actual design, and they'll give you a bunch of ideas, but then you also can share a template. So then it means something else because you share it with someone so that they can use the design that you created, but it doesn't impact your current design on your Canva page. So you have to be careful how you share things. So that'll be down the road. So today we're going to talk about actual templates. So let me share my screen and we're going to do this. There we go. So when you open up Canva, that is what you should see, or something like that with all of your designs. And I want to show you how you can start with a template, and then I'll show you how you can be in your current, whatever it is you're creating, and use a template. So if you want to start with a template, you go, and it's weird. I'm at a weird setup. So I'm not in my home where my computer is right in front of my computer. So I might be a little awkward today, but so you have over here, you'll see the word more. You click on more and it's going to show you all of these different design elements. And when you open up one of these designs, you will automatically see designs or templates already created for you. So all you have to do is, scroll through them or click on, write in what type or what you're looking for, and they will show up. So here we go. At the top, there are popular things. And so you have popular course, a presentation, which is like for a PowerPoint or keynote, Instagram post. And these are typically ones that I use most. And so perhaps that's why they're popular for me, but maybe they're just popular for everyone. I don't really know how they gauge what is popular. Document, I do a lot of 8.5 by 11. I do stories, logos, posters, videos. You can see other things that are popular, like a resume, Instagram story. So those are the popular ones. Then you can go down to common sizes. And this is if you're just making something and you needed a certain size, it's going to give you then templates that fit perfectly in that size. So posters, worksheets, certificates, a resume. And then there's office and business, and that's things like, desktop wallpaper if you wanted to create something, a Zoom background, email newsletter, email signature. We're actually going to do that one today. Labels, and then you have marketing and promotion. So like a magazine cover, a banner, a food label, personal event planning, an invitation, a ticket. So you can see there's all kinds of things you could choose from, just scrolling through to see what would work best for you. So today we're going to start by simply clicking on the office and business, and we're going to do email signature. Everyone needs an email signature. And if you go in and you are part of Redemption Press University, we have a whole course on how to create your brand. And once you are part of that course, the one thing that you create from that course is your email signature. Step by step, it walks you through everything you need to know for your branding, and then creating that signature, because it doesn't matter who you are. We all use email, the bane of my existence, and we all need an email signature. So it's a great way to even practice your own template and branding and seeing how you can create yours. So I'm going to click on email signature, and automatically it's going to show up the correct size for an email signature so that it's very simple for you to go in and create. Then you can scroll off to the side. So now you see all of the different templates that are available for email signatures. So you don't have to create them. You can just go in and scroll and see which one matches your style. And so as you go through, you look at the fonts perhaps, and you don't have to use every single thing that they have, but you can use some if you would like. But you just scroll through and find the one that you like best. And so I'm just going to go back up to the top because I actually kind of like this first one that they have here. So when I click on it, it's going to automatically place it into my my canvas that I have. And then I can go in and I can start adjusting, and I can say, Carol Tetzloff. I can say associate publisher. I can change it to my website, redemptionpress.com. My email, which I always thought it was kind of weird that you'd put your email address on your email signature, but whatever. Because obviously they know your email if you're sending them one. And my phone number, which I'm not going to actually put on here because I have no idea who's all going to see this, and I don't really like answering the phone. So there you go. So there we are. Well, this is definitely not me. So I will take this person out, and then I will go into my uploads. Actually, I need to go down to my headshots, and I will go to RP team, and I can pull up a image. And so I'll just use this image because, it's here. And then I really like that she had the background gone in her particular image that she used. And so I can go in and let's see what it removes. You go in and you say background remover. It's going to scan your image, and it should take everything off of the image except my picture. There you go. Look at that. And then I can resize it. So let me do that quickly. I just pull in using those little sidebars, and then I can bring it in, and then I'm going to go to position. I'm going to say move to the back. Oh, not that far back. Let's move forward. There we go. All right. So there we go. There I am in all my glory on that. Now you notice that the current email signature is not our branding. And so I can do a couple different things. I can go into the template again. I can click on template style. Oh, you know what it's doing right now? Now it's shuffling. So it's taking their colors that they had and it's shuffling them so that it gives me a bunch of different, options. There is a way to just take your template and import it in there, but you can do it manually by going up and clicking this background. So I just click the back of the email signature. And then I have my brand colors right here for Redemption Press. So I can go in and click the color. So now it's going to change it. Is it going to change it? It should change it. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. All right. So it's changing it. I can click this and change out the colors as well. Making the back. When you want to, when you click a graphic and they have different colors, you can very easily, I don't know why it's not letting me use those. So weird. Maybe it's just taking time. I don't know. There it is. Okay. It's just being slow. Going in and changing out my font colors. And again, you can do this by simply clicking your brand, but our internet is very slow here. And so it's taking a very long time for it to actually register. We'll see if it does. There you go. And then you have this element down here that you can Oh, there, that was fast. And then associate publisher, change that color. And now it's more my brand colors. Now, let's say that I wanted it to be my brand colors, but I'd rather it match my image. You can go down here and it's going to say photo colors. And so I can make it match the colors that are actually in my actual photo. So that is how you go in and you change and you choose a template. Now let's go into another one. Let me go back home. Canva. Home. Whoops. Home. There we go. And say more. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can do it with a presentation. And the reason I want to show you with presentations is because they have a lot of really cool features with that. And some of them have the really cool features, not all of them do. So with the presentation, I can go in and I want to show you that if the presentation, when you click on it or when you hover over it, you're going to see a number down here. And this says, you know, whatever of a certain number. So 11. So that means that there's going to be 11 different options that I can choose from. This one's going to have 10 different options. Now, let's say that I want to do a presentation for a Christmas, you know, party or a Christmas event. So I can go up here and I can say Christmas. And now it's going to show me Christmas presentations. So you can take the item that you've chosen, like presentation, and you can actually go in and then use a category that you want and do a search for that. So here we go. Here's Merry Christmas. So when I click on this particular one, I kind of like it. I'm going to click on it. What it's going to do is it's going to open up all 14 pages. And so you can either look at the ones you want and use those, or you can say apply all 14 pages and it's going to put all 14 pages in your document. So you can simply go in and start editing for your event. So maybe you're speaking for a Christmas event. You can put the name of your topic here with your name. So maybe you're doing something on Mary, did you know? And you can have that for your title. And then here is Carol Tetzloff is speaking on that. And then here is my first slide. And I want them to turn to Luke 1. And maybe we'll read when the angel came. And I might use this slide for the verse. And the angel appeared, and I can just go copy and paste it from like bible.com. And so I can make my slides and they're already beautifully designed. And then if I want an additional slide, I simply just click here and say copy. So you can click on the 3 dots, say copy, and then click there again, the 3 dots, and say paste. And now I'm going to have another one right there in a row. And I can, if I wanted to move it, I could move it down. So you can arrange things there as well. So presentations are fun because there's a lot of different options that you can use and it makes it so good. And can I just tell you that the one thing that is one of my biggest pet peeves is people and their horrible presentations. And so use Canva if you aren't really super creative so that you can have good presentations. And I think I should teach a class on how to make a presentation and how to make it really good, because I have been in some people's classes or workshops or hearing them speak on the platform, and their presentations are distracting. So anyways, that's just a little pet peeve I have for you to know. Yes. Thank you, Shelley, for agreeing with me. Do we need internet access to use Canva in a presentation when we're speaking? I believe you do, but here's the easy thing is you can, once you have a presentation, you can say share, download, and I believe you can actually save a PDF or a presentation as a PowerPoint. Look at that. So you just share it as a PowerPoint, and now it's going to be a PowerPoint file on your folder. Now, the bad thing about the one thing that doesn't work well with using Canva as turning it into a PowerPoint is that if the font isn't in your fonts on your computer, then it's going to mess up your fonts. All the images are there, but it actually does transfer the text so that you can edit it on your PowerPoint, which I wish it didn't do that, but it does. The other way you can do it is you can save it as images and then simply just import them into your PowerPoint. I import them each individually as a backdrop. And then also, if you are speaking somewhere and they use a software like ProPresenter or some kind of professional presenting software, they want it in JPEGs. And so it's really easy to do that for them. So yeah, I know. Wow. Right, Anne? Very cool. But yes, you can present. You just click the present button up here and you can present. Now, if you have videos or anything that has movement, sometimes it can take a lot of bandwidth. And so I have noticed before when I've done some, Christmas things and like games and things that have a lot of video action, that it's very much delayed and sometimes it doesn't work quite as well. So you have to make sure you have a very strong bandwidth. Let me show you something else really quickly. I'm going to go into design. So let's say you want to create something like, let's say you want to create a game about math for your classroom. You can go to math game and click, and now you're going to have a math game for your class, and they have all kinds of templates that you can use. There's a shape game, a pattern quiz. And so if you click on it, let's say the shape game, can you find the right shapes? And then it says which shape is a circle. So let's do apply all 16 pages, see what it does. Replace. There you go. So here's our shape game. And you could use this if you teach maybe preschool or kindergarten. Can you find the right shapes? And then which shape is a circle? And then your class can play this game. And then there's the answer. So it also has a lot of fun elements for that. I've done it before for Christmas games. So you could do like if you're having a Christmas party and you want a Christmas trivia game, just go in and look. And there's Christmas trivia games. So you can do like this and that food. So I'm going to say apply all 18 images. And so they have templates for, fun games. So there we go. This and that Christmas food. You'll be presented with pairs. So it has pairs. It has all of your instructions. And then what would you rather have, this or that? And it could be a fun kind of crowd breaker for your Christmas party. So whatever you think of, Canva probably has something close to it in their templates. The other thing I wanted to show you in templates before we are done today, and again, like you can go in and do so many different things with them. Actually, I'm going to show you two more things. So let's say we're going to go in and we are going to, let's go back home. And let's go to more. I really want to create a Facebook banner. And so I'm going to go down here to popular, or maybe I'll just type it in, Facebook banner. And so this is your Facebook cover. Sorry, I should have said a cover. So there's my Facebook cover. And then I will go into templates or the design tab. And let's say I want to change it up for the holidays. So I'm going to find a Christmas banner for my Facebook profile. And so I'm just going to use this one. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I really like this branding, let's say, and I want to use it on other things. I can actually go up. Watch this. This is amazing. I can say resize. I can say go down to social media. I can say I want this resized as an Instagram post so that I can post it on my Instagram as part of my Christmas branding. I can either copy and resize, which means it's going to make another Canva canvas for me, or I can just resize this design. If I'm like, I really don't want to use it for my Facebook, I'd rather use it for Instagram. So I'm going to copy and resize because now I'm going to have it on my Facebook. So I have that image to use. And when I say copy and resize, it's going to take a little bit longer. And sometimes it turns out a little funky, but we're able to kind of, move things around and make it work. So it's taking a little bit longer, it says. And this is a great way to create graphics quickly using a branding. So let's say you have a book releasing and you create a banner for your Facebook page, your Facebook group, whatever it is. Then you can just say, create as an Instagram post, create as a reel, create as this, and it'll create those all, whatever's there for you in that particular size. So open as an Instagram post. Let's see how well they did. And we will see, look at that. So now it's the same basic background, but it is now as an Instagram post. And I can go in and, add or move things around or whatever. So that is another really easy way to get what you need. Now, let's say that I'm going to go home one more time. And I am going to create just a blank document. I want to make a, well, actually, let's see what my options are. I would like to make a document. So I'm going to make I want to make a journal. And so for my journal cover, I'm going to just come in here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Let's do create design. I'm just going to do it I'm going to start from scratch. So custom size it. And it's going to show the custom sizes that I use a lot of, which is 8.5 by 11, because I want to be able to print it with my regular printer at home. And so I want a design, and I'm going to say a journal cover for a journal. And so I want to do a gratitude journal. So I'm going to click that one. And so now I have my cover for my gratitude journal. And then I want to reuse some of these cute little designs. So I'm going to go in and copy and paste them and put them down at the bottom. Okay, so now I have that. You can also duplicate the page here, or when you click this little button that's add page, it typically will add the page without any elements on it, but it will have the background color. So if you click it and you don't want the color, just click on the canvas and hit delete, and now the color has disappeared and you can choose whatever you want. So here is my journal pages. Well, I really want some actual journal pages in it. So I just say journal. Usually if I say journal, it'll give me some lines. And so I can go in here, and here's what I do usually. So here's some lines. So I will go to this blank page and I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to go in and I just want to copy the lines because I don't want to have to, I don't know why I did that. Too many things. I don't want to have to create all the lines and have to do all the spacing. So I can go in here and just select them all. And I'm going to say group so it doesn't go apart for me. And then I'm going to copy it. So the 3 dots, copy, go up here. And then I'm going to paste, which I just use Command V. There they are. And then now I have the lines for my journal page. And then I can go up here and I can say, okay, I want to use this font. So I'll put it down here. And I'll just, whatever I wanted to do for my journal, day 1. And then you can, so you can have your journal pages and then you can just go ahead and duplicate it and change it out. One of the things I like about the templates is that if I'm looking for something, like if I want a list, I can type in list and it's going to give me all different ways to create a list. Like I might want to do this Christmas list and I can click and take out, the background if I want to, but I could use these and then change up the colors. But just a really quick way to find the elements that I want to use. I go into design sometimes so that I don't have to recreate from scratch. So that is just a quick overview of templates. I know it can be kind of a lot, but we'll continue as we do the next 8 days of Canva, kind of using templates and learning a little bit more about them. So I hope you learned something today, and that you'll be able to use it in your ministry, in your book promotion, or just for fun. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Good to see you, Carrie. And yeah, so let me know if there's something specific that you want to learn about Canva, let me know, but I'll just keep on pressing forward. And yeah, so go open up Canva and start playing. Have a great day, the rest of you. These are all my Northwest friends, my Pacific Northwest friends. So I hope you are enjoying this beautiful rainy day. Talk to you all soon. Bye for now.